Hi guys, Mark here. Welcome. Today's video is going to cover another style of a paracord bottle wrap. For this project, you're obviously going to need some sort of a water bottle. The larger the volume of your water bottle, the more cord as well as time is going to be needed to cover it. For the cordage, I recommend using either 550 paracord or type 1 paracord. Now, we're not going to be using one single piece. Instead, we're going to cut shorter pieces, and when we run out, we're simply going to introduce another one. Use lengths of about 15 to 20 feet per piece. For now, I have my first piece here, and I'm going to attach a lacing needle. So, 20 feet in my cord, a lacing needle on one end, and my bottle. We begin our work at the end without the lacing needle. Wrap it around the neck of your bottle a couple of times. So, in my case, 2 full wraparounds. I'm now going to place my first half hitch using the working end. The first half hitch. Repeat exactly the same way for a second time. Like this. The distance between your half hitches is going to determine the spacing between these diagonal columns. This distance here determines this distance here. For now, let's simply continue exactly the same way all the way to our first half hitch. Keep the distance between your hitches about equal. When you reach your first half hitch, all you do is create the next half hitch like this. So under 2 strands. Repeat exactly the same way here, under 2. As you can see, we have started to stack our half hitches. Doing this row after row is going to result in this, a beautiful spiral pattern. For now, simply continue row after row. Under 2, forming your half hitch. The third row is done exactly the same way. So we started under 2, creating our first half hitch. So, for now, just keep doing this until you run out of cord. When you begin running low on cord, it's time to add in another piece. So here is an easy, reliable way of doing this. Grab your new piece, remove a short length of inner strands out of your cord. Spread apart this end into a cone shape. Heat up your original end, push it into your new end, roll between your fingers. Melt these stray fibers as well. Again roll. Let's say something like this. continue the same way as before. Here you can see a second method of adding in a new length of cord. This one is going to require a sharp lacing needle, so it's not for everyone. Remove your existing lacing needle, attach the sharp one. Grab your new end, remove a short length of the inner strands. Melt the fibers at the end, making sure that the end stays open. Push your first working end through the new end, like this. Then remove your sharp lacing needle, trim off your first working end a bit, again remove a short length of inner strands, melt the very end, keeping it open. Now attach the sharp lacing needle onto the new working end. Push it through like this. Pull the entire length of your new cord through the opening like this, and you have a new joint section. Attach the non-sharp lacing needle and simply continue your work. When you wrap all the way to the bottom of your bottle, it's time to finish up our wrap. For this project, we're going to do this style of a twisted finish, which in my opinion looks good. We start at our last half hitch. We travel through this next spot, like this. Then continue through the next one, the next one, and so on. You can see the twisted pattern forming. When you reach your first half hitch where we started, all we do is travel up through the half hitch, then trim and melt our strand. We need to finish up our starting end as well. Trim it off. Melt it as well. So guys, this concludes our tutorial on a rather interesting style of a bottle wrap. Thank you for joining me and see ya next time.